Alright, so good morning. Today is a new day. Yesterday, my nephew graduated grammar school, bro. I'm so excited for him. But I told him yesterday, you ready to get to work? He was like, what you mean am I ready to get to work? I say, boy, we just had training last. What do you mean? What do I mean? We getting ready to work tomorrow. But I was just joking because my truck is still in the shop from the oil leak. I don't think I posted how I had got an oil leak. Hey, somebody answer me this. Our mechanics and auto repair shops, are they known for messing with something else in your car so that you can come back and they can replace it or repair it? Because I've been going to the same mechanic, this repair shop, for a while, like literally years. And I got 2 trucks and I have multiple cars. And they see me so often to the point where they able to recognize my voice. There's been times I called in like a couple minutes before they close, and they be like, oh, no, we can't do it. And they'll literally call back and be like, is this the guy with the gray truck? You can come back now and we'll take care of it. And we'll have it done before we leave. You feel me? Like, and it made me feel like, okay, this is the pros to having a connection. But a lot of times I will go by and they will repair one thing. Within a week or so, something else will happen to my car or my truck. And it's making me iffy. Like, I should have been, I've been questioning it, but now it's like, because they replaced one of the serpentine belts, and 3 or 4 days, or I say a week later, now I have a coolant leak, and my truck gave out on me. Thank Jesus it didn't happen on the expressway, and it wasn't too far away from the crib. I was literally 10 minutes away from the crib, and I was one more turn away from the crib, and my truck just gave out on me. So I had to have it towed and whatnot. Anyway, and it was literally a block away where I had to tow from. And I had to pay $80 for that. But anyways, somebody answered me that. Our mechanics known for that, to be faulty and do. Anyways, but what's today? Today is Tuesday. It's a beautiful day, bro. It's like 75 degrees right now, and it's only 10 in the morning. I saw earlier. I was doing some modifications on my website, and I was scrolling on Facebook. I'm a part of a lot of Facebook groups in regards to my lawnmowers and even my trimmers and stuff, so that I can know. I asked up, some questions to see how can I fix this before I go pay $50 just to have somebody look at it, and then $200 to fix it, and a couple days later, something wrong with it again. So I'm in a Toro Time Master group, and I saw something interesting. Somebody had put a dually on their Time Master. So I'm not cutting any grass. It's gonna be a minute till I go to the barbershop. I'm about to go convert my single wheel axle Time Master to a dually. Why not? I'm always doing something. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt. It's not gonna mess with the Time Master. I highly doubt it's gonna add extra weight, like a lot of extra weight to it, to where it's gonna, mess with the the engine or anything. Anyways, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go to AutoZone real quick, then I'm about to go to my local dealer and get everything so that I can start this. It shouldn't take long at all. Alright, so here we are in Bonanza. I actually put commercial years on my Time Master. I'm about to grab these now. Some regular rear wheels. This is the battery powered Time Master though. I see somebody just grabbed this. I see they got the one adjustable level for all wheels. I like that. Alright, let's get these wheels. Alright, so here we go on AutoZone. Let's hope they got an extended size, the 9/16. If they don't have a 9/16, I think I should be able to extend it. Get a bar extension. Hey, I will suggest, bro, if you don't have some type of if you don't have if you don't have your number in the AutoZone system so that you can get those reward points, bro, I will say do that. Because you can literally get stuff for free. I think for every 5 purchases over $20, you get an extra $20 or something like that. But I don't know about you, but that come in handy for me a lot, bro. So I would suggest you do it. Anyways, I'm looking for the 9/16, and I'm looking for the extension. Alright, so while I'm in the area, I'm gonna put y'all on to a well-known Chicago restaurant. All right, this is Maxwell Street, Polish. I see we got another landscaping company out here doing their thing, man. I salute them. Look at that F-250, bro. I love that is a beautiful truck. But anyways, Maxwell Street, Polish. You see they got the Pope, cause we in Dalton right now, and this is where the Pope used to live. But Maxwell Street is known for their Polishes. They usually only take cash, which is why they got the ATM right here. Do I want a Polish store is the question. They known for the Polishes and the Italian ices. So this is their menu. A lot of people be getting tacos, man. I've literally never had a taco from Maxwell, bro. But they Polishes feature sauteed onions, mustard, and what kind of peppers are those? Banana peppers, I think it is. But what do I want? I either want a pork chop sandwich or a Polish. I don't know what I want right now, but we actually not even in Chicago. We in a suburb of Chicago. It's literally a bridge that separates Chicago and Dalton. So we right off Sibley right now. I think I'm gonna just get the Polish. That's usually what I get all the time is the Polish. So before I buzz down this Polish from Maxwell's, I want to add this real quick, bro. Like I said, this is a well-known Chicago restaurant, right? Look, this is not one of those tourist attractions, bro. This is actually a restaurant where Chicagoans will tell you, like, you want to go try that Maxwell. Just like Harold's, just like Baba's, just like, you feel me, Italian Fiesta or Baracco's or something like that. This is actually a restaurant that Chicagoans will tell a tourist, bro, we don't eat deep dish pizza. Like the average Chicagoan don't eat a deep dish pizza no more than 2 times a year. You feel me? Like literally it's probably 1 time, but no more than 2 times because a deep dish pizza is simply too thick. We eat Italian Fiesta, we eat thin crust pizza, bro. Like that's what we really eat. It's the tourists who eat the deep dish pizzas. We honestly be like, oh my God, bro, this is not a food that we eat on a regular basis. Why is this so pushed? Everybody think that, like, bro, we not gonna argue that New York pizza is better than ours or I don't know, what's another place? Philadelphia is a better pizza state than ours. Go on, y'all can have it. But overall, we for sure have the best food, bro. We for sure have the best food. So once again, Maxwell's is a spot where you definitely want to try it. Like, if you ask me where should you go, I say Harold's, I say Maxwell's, I say what's the place? Probably Baba's. Nah, not Baba's for Philly steak. What's the spot, bro? I can't think right now. But yeah, bro, this is again, bro. I'm just saying this just to say, bro, we do not advertise deep dish pizzas how everybody think we do. If you want to argue that another city have better pizza than ours, you got it, cause we not gonna argue that. You can have it, but overall, Chicago, without a doubt, is on the top food list. Is at the top of the top when it comes to food. Honestly, I would say New Orleans probably the only spot that got it. That's the only spot. New York, y'all can't compete with us. Miami or whatever spot it is in Florida, y'all can't compete with us, bro. Our food is just entirely too diverse, from Chinese to soul food to Italian food. Ain't nobody competing with us. Simple as that. But I'm about to bust down this. Then I gotta add the tacos and the Mexicans too. I gotta add that. But I'm getting ready to bust down this Polish, and as you see, I got the extension. So I'm about to bust that down. Then I'm about to eat then I'm about to go add the dually to the time master. So I'm at Lowe's right now, and I got just about everything I need to bolt the wheels together. But now I need to find the right socket. I can't nope, this is not the 5/16 that I'm looking for. Once I find that though, I'm gonna go back to the crib and get started. Alright, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to do my best simply aligning the old wheel with the new wheel so that I can drill straight through the inside of the wheel. So I'm about to just, use my best judgment. See how that goes. Yep. See, there we go. All right. Now, matter of fact, I'm about to see what did this lead to? That's perfect. That was perfect, just right there. That was perfect, just like that. Perfect. Make sure that's straight. Now I'm mark that inside. I should be able to drill straight through here. Just like that. Yeah, I had got a little bit of the bag up in there. But alright, so now next what I'm about to do, about to insert buckles and fasten them inside there. And we're gonna see the outcome. Once I'm done with this, let's put them right on the lawnmower. So I just realized I won't be able to screw this into the Time Master because I wouldn't be able to get through this. It's not long enough, of course. So I'm only gonna be able to screw in the first wheel. I'm only be able to screw in this wheel. So now what I'm about to do, I should simply be able to just take this off right here, and I'll be able to use the extension to get just like up in there. Boom, just like that. Alright, so just like that. That only took a minute and a half to do. Use a longer and bigger screwdriver. I should be able to get straight through that. Let me see if I can push this out though first. That'd be even better. Let's see. Alright, so as you can see, I can get straight through here just like that. Get up in there. I think that's good. Look at that. It's still, that's a dually on this side of the mower. I like how that look. But we still gotta convert that side. So there you go, dually mower. I ain't done just yet. I'm actually about to go grab my truck. I got the call that my truck is done. I'm about to go grab that. Then I'm about to go to the shop, man. Then my uncle called me yesterday to cut his hair yesterday. So I'm gonna go cut his hair. And after all of that, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all the finished results. Alright, there we go. It's now 8:16. And this is the finished product. This is the finished product for my Toro Time Master dually. It's beautiful. I'm gonna walk through real quick. Since I didn't actually give the how-to as to how to actually do this, I'm gonna walk through real quick exactly what I did. So, first, what you have to do is you have to take this out. And all this takes is for you to have some type of screwdriver and pop that out just like that. You got to take both sides out. Next, what you have to do is you have to get a drill bit. I can't find where a drill. You got to get a drill bit and screw through somewhere inside of the wheel. You know, whether it's inside, somewhere inside of here or outside of here, you simply have to screw through that. Make sure you have another bolt to be able to get through that. Once you do that, I don't have a bolt. You then have to get a bolt and bolt the inside of it. All right, so it should be long enough to where it's able to support both wheels. Once you get that, you screw the bolt in, and what I had to do is I had to get my angle grinder and I had to cut it off so that it won't interfere with when I'm mowing. So that's inside the hip. You can't tell because of the cover behind the wheel, but I had to cut that off and then bolt it down. After that, you actually done. Because you had took this out of the wheel, you now able to get straight through there. I had to get an extension for my 9/16. I think this is a 9/16 right socket. Yeah, 9/16. That way I'll be able to get up in there and boom, just like that. Screw that in, and it should look like this. For more support, you may, it's up to you whether you bolt all 5 of these. I just did 3. That way, I think that's enough support right there. So, there we go. Again, it's 8 o'clock at night, so I won't be able to do any more right now. I have a lot of yards to take care of tomorrow, but I'm gonna take care of that. Yeah, again, I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna pull it out tomorrow. I'm so glad, bro, that it is just about summer because it's 8 o'clock. We 45 minutes away from it being 9 at night, and the sun is still out. It's broad daylight out here. I love that. Around this time in the winter, it look like it's midnight. And that's frustrating to me. Like that's a real psychological mood changing type feeling. When it's only 4 o'clock and it look like it's 9 at night. I really do hate that feeling. But that's another story for another day. I love how it's broad daylight out here. One day I just might go through my trailer and my setup. But yeah, this concludes the video, man. My dually time master how to, my first how to video. Again, I told you I'm about to take YouTube more serious. Like I'm about to start posting videos on a weekly basis. So just stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate that. Not it. All right, so here we are. Finally get to use this thing. I had to make a couple adjustments because the bolts that I had put inside the wheel, these bolts, they was too long and they kept interfering. And a lot of times I either pull it back or push forward and it'll lock like boom, just like that. So I wouldn't be able to move forward or come back. But finally get to use this. I usually set it at level C. It's already looking good. Finally get to use this thing. But let's see how we coming. It's been a minute since I used it. There we go. There we go. I gotta get used to the size already. Gotta get used to that size. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this entire time watching this video, you was asking yourself why. Like, what's the purpose of this? Look, hey, because I wanted to. Simple as that. Why did I convert a single wheel Toro Time Master that's not even commercial? Why did I convert that to a dually? Because I wanted to. Alright, honestly, I'm just an innovative person. Sometimes when I get bored, I find something to do. And this was just something, well, no matter if it had any pros or any cons, I was gonna do it regardless. Some of the pros that people were saying in the comments of the Toro Time Master group was this is good on when it's mud spots and then when it's a little moist in the grass. So you look at this grass and it kind of look like the 32 inch. Of course, the grass can look greener. It'll look better if it was greener, guaranteed. But once again, I did it because I wanted to. Like I said, it was a little challenging to make sure everything was perfect and to, I mean, all it took was an angle grind and cut down the bolts and everything. But like I said, man, I did it just because I be watching the Lawn Care Kid on YouTube, and I commented one day like, bro, why do you be buying all of this stuff and just reselling it? Like one time, matter of fact, now that I think of it, I seen him post a video. He had bought a truck. I forgot what kind of truck. He bought a truck and he converted it into a quadruple wheel, not a dually, but it had 8 wheels on it, 4 in the front and 4 in the back. And you look at that and you like, why? And it's just like, because I wanted to. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna live life and I'm gonna have a little fun. So I can care less about any comments, negative comments or whatnot. I did it because I wanted to, and I think it turned out good. I like how I look. I like to be different. So once again, that's another video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm still getting used to YouTube, so do me a favor and support me.